You got to get rid of all reason for living. Because if you have a reason for living, you have a reason to die. Everyone that has a reason for living is divided. If you have a reason for living, you have a reason for dying, but you have no reason for living, you have no reason to die, and you will never die. Your body may leave the earth, but you will never die. All expectations, all ideas, except practical ideas, right? How to build a business, how to put gas in your car. But you should have no reason for living, because Satan will give you, as Sean says, Satan will give you a reason to die. I know several people who didn't have a reason for living, and Satan made them feel worthless, and they killed themselves. But if they didn't have a reason to live, but just live, they'll be fine. You are a living being. You don't need any reasons. Just live. God breathed breath into our life. He created us, our body, breathed his life into us, and we became a living being. And we can just live. Don't even think my reason for living is so God can create love to me. Because one day you're not going to feel like he created love. Satan will take that idea away from you, and now you feel like, oh, God is not creating love to me. I'm not the light anymore. You got to have a clear mind. A clear mind. All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. And they are all from your father, the devil. And as the ego is dying, so are your thoughts, your identities, your feelings, and everything you think you want. And in real reality, we already have everything we want. Everything we need, we have it. But you're just looking on the outside instead on the inside. Look on the inside, you'll find what you're looking for. And you're really going to see a couple of things. You're going to see that everything you want, you already have it. It's already there. And that you never needed anyone. You need practical things for one another. We're merchants and we do things like that, right? But in other ways, you have never needed anything from anyone. It's all an illusion. Somebody don't love you, okay. Somebody don't want to be friends with you, fine. I wish you well. And then when you do associate with people, it's going to be amazing because you're associating with them because you want to, not because you need to. Isn't that amazing? We got to drop this stuff because we're living in bondage. We're living in hell. We're living in a cage. You want to run in a circle, repeating the same things over and over again. Maybe with different people, but it's the same thing. And if you don't, like, and it sounds like you are getting over that, the next boyfriend, you're going to break his windows out. Because you're going to get the same kind of guy. But if you get over it, the next guy you get with, you can take it or leave it, you will have to break his window. You can't control him anymore. Because breaking his window is because you're losing control over him. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah. But if you don't need anything, why are you trying to control anyone? You could be free right here on earth, but you got to drop the anger. You must go and apologize for resenting. All right? Hey, I'm sorry for resenting you. I'm wrong. And don't ask for forgiveness. You apologize for being wrong, you'll be free. And do the silent prayer so you could be still and come out of those thoughts. These are your thoughts. They are all lies. Like her thoughts have her afraid to face mama. The thought told her, ain't nothing going to happen. You're not going to really get what he said you're going to get. Oh, okay, devil, I'll stay with you. I love you, devil. Praise the devil. All right? So just watch it and relax and live. All right? You had a question? Yeah. Okay, quick question.
So in Romans 14:8, it says, for whether we live for God, or if we live for God. If we die for God. So whether we live or die, we do it for God.
Absolutely.
So
because it's God, and the dying means dying of the ego, of the devil's nature. You're doing it for God. Not for him, but you are becoming one with him for sure. Yeah. And when you live, it's he who calls you to live. You have real life. When you die from the fake life.
So would that be a reason? Or that wouldn't be a reason?
No, I wouldn't look at it as a reason. Just know that that's what it's for.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, but stay out of your head about the reason.
All right.
Satan will feed on. Satan quote the scriptures to you, right?
Right.
And so the Bible people think they know God because they know the scriptures, but they don't know Satan is interpreting the scriptures too. So it's enough to know that, and that's enough.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, don't dwell on it.
All right.
Amazing. Nice. How does it feel knowing your husband is not living for you? Are you about to choke him? I see your hand up there.
No, I'm just giving it a hand massage. I think,
She's thinking, okay, just wait till I get you home. You done told the world you ain't living for me. What the?
I think a year ago I would have been upset about that comment.
Yeah.
And we'd had a conversation later, or I would have.
Yeah.
But like, no, not totally. I don't do any about it at all.
Nice. So you're not going to choke him later?
Not at all.
Good. Nice. And I'm telling you, watch it and pray, meaning be still. Satan will make you he'll give you a thought that makes you feel bad and tell you to pray to God. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
He's like, pray to God. Oh, Lord, help me. This young man would tell me that when he was going through the ego death, he started praying to God. He felt so silly, but the devil told him to pray to God. Amazing. But anyway, I hope that this helped today. The brand new biblical question: what good do your emotions do you? What good do your emotions do you? Because the world is pushing emotions now like now they're going north. You need to feel something. You need to feel this. You need that. Emotions are good. I grasp my emotions. I bring them in. What good do your emotions do you? That's the biblical question. I hope that it helped today a little bit. I know that most people love their health, so I'm understanding, go on to hell. But the few who are seeking, get on that straight and narrow. Go and apologize to your parents and yourself. Don't resent yourself either, and you'll be fine, all right? Happy Memorial Day to the veterans. Oh, they did. They don't know I'm saying that, huh?
Yes, that's right.
But if the veterans are dead, how do they know I'm saying Happy Veterans Day to them?
It's not Veterans Day, it's Memorial Day, in honor of the fallen soldiers killed.
So if they dead, how do they know I'm saying that?
It's the loved ones and the people who feel for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying to the loved ones.
Yeah.
Oh. Happy loved ones. The office is closed tomorrow, but we're doing a radio show. We are doing a radio tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then this Thursday is the first Thursday of the month. Men's Forum, every first Thursday night for men only, and third Thursday night for ladies only. So come on down, man. We will be having our meeting. It's amazing. You don't want to miss it. And thank you all for your support, your tithe office. Stay on that straight and narrow path. Do not get off. No matter the whole world fall away from you, fine. They're not on your side anyway. Wish them well, but you stay on that straight and narrow, do the silent prayer, and you'll be fine. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for coming. Amazing. Amazing.